Happy New Year, everybody. What's going on, people? What's up, YouTube? It's Nico here. And I want to wish you guys a Happy New Year. It is 2026, which is crazy. I mean, that is insane, guys. 2026. I never thought I'd live in the future. I mean, it's a year after Black Ops 2 took place, so it's pretty crazy, but I hope you guys all had a great New Year. Great Christmas if you guys celebrate. And today I just want to make a little video about talking about, what I accomplished this year, what really changed for me, and things like that. So the first thing that changed really was my YouTube channel. Now I started this channel a long time ago, maybe 2019 or 18 or so, 2020 I'm pretty sure. But the first video you guys will see on this channel is from a year ago, which is where I hit 225 pounds on bench press. And that was a year ago, which is kind of insane. I remember when I just hit it, and I posted on YouTube, and that is officially my first YouTube video that's public. Now, what if you guys, or what a lot of you guys probably don't know, I'm pretty sure most of you guys, or all of you guys, is my videos before that, like I said, 2020, are all privated. So I have a bunch of shorts from like 2021, 2022, and stuff like that, of young me, really young me. Not too young, but middle school me, just goofing around with some of my old friends, and I even had some Minecraft gaming. But this is when my PC was very glitchy and very laggy, so it, I could barely record. But I did post, those videos, so if you guys want to see the old videos unprivated, I guess I'll do that maybe for 150 subscribers. That'll be a special or something. But yep, this channel has gone through a lot, and I never thought, I would reach 100 subscribers. I know that's, I'm kind of milking it a lot, but honestly, it's pretty cool. It's showing that, I'm getting, higher and higher. And I always wanted to be a 2009, YouTuber, even though that's not the year I was born, but, my channel has gone through a big growth. I have a lot of gaming content and stuff, a lot of commentaries, a lot of vlogs, and that's just kind of my thing. So the second thing that changed for me, and this is pretty cool, is I got my first two kisses and my first vehicle. Now, I grouped this in one because it's the most, if someone told me what was your biggest accomplishments this year, that's what I would say. My first two kisses, I'll tell you guys the in-depth the story maybe sometime. But basically, the first one I had a little girlfriend in January, or it was February, I suppose, end of January, February, and a little Asian girlfriend, and it was pretty nice. It was my first ever real relationship. I'm saying real because we all have those stages where you don't really know, you're kind of talking or whatever. But that was my first, I suppose, real relationship. It didn't last too long, but at least I got my first kisses. I went to dinner, we had some dates, and it was a good time. And ever since I suppose I've kind of been single, but my second kiss comes in whenever I was at work. I was working for a fast food, Sonic, if you guys don't know, which I'm sure some of you guys do. And me and this girl, kissed or whatever, and went on a couple dates with a few other girls from the fast food place too. So it was pretty cool. And then also my truck, my freaking pride and joy. I love that thing. My truck I bought this year. My stepdad met me halfway on it, but yep, we went 2000 and 2000. So after that, that was after I quit my job, way after. So I just have to pay out of my own pocket for gas and stuff. But I love it so much. Single cab F250 V8 5.4. I love it so much. The red rims and yeah. So those really were my big accomplishments. And so yeah. And last but not least, I suppose, is my strength and weight. Now, the sad part is my weight has gone up substantially. I remember at the beginning of this channel about a year ago, I was, I was pretty chunky. And I saw that whenever I hit 225 pounds and 11 months ago or so. However, I have cut down a lot on the fat, but I have gained, muscle. And my weight is definitely up quite a bit. And it's not the best thing, but it will be down because I'm going into the military. I'll go in depth on that in another video or so. But you know, I will be cutting down quite a lot, and so yeah, so that's my goal for this year is just to cut down as much as possible and build as much strength and run and all the good stuff that you need to be for an army soldier. So yeah. All in all, I think I had a really good year. I mean, I had a lot of good experiences, a lot of bad experiences, a lot of friends that I've lost and friends that I've gained, really. And I think that's all, all we can say. And this whole year, 2025, well, I suppose it's been a couple days since it's over, but 2025 was definitely a year that um, will go down in the books. From what I can remember, I mean, it's kind of crazy that 10 years ago was 2015. It's very, very strange. It feels like 5 years ago should be. But we'll just keep getting older and keep going through the years. That's all we can do. And you know, other than that, what can I say? So I hope if you guys got any cool experiences this year, leave it down in the comments and leave me some video suggestions. I don't mind. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Peace.